Welcome to Inside Melatonin. I'm your host Gaganasri, a systems biology and computational biology enthusiast. And today we are diving deep into a critical cellular process, redox balance. In this episode, melatonin and oxidative stress, we'll explore how melatonin acts as a master regulator of oxidative stress, a key player in inflammation, immune function, and cellular damage seen in the conditions like COVID-19 and long COVID. Joining me again is Prachi Virat, a microbiology genius with a bachelor's and master's, eager to dive into PhD focus on the dynamic interplay of microbiomes and bioinformatics. Welcome back, Prachi.
Thank you, Gaganasri. I'm excited to discuss melatonin's role in managing oxidative stress.
Let's jump right in with our first question, Prachi. Can you explain what oxidative stress is and why it's such a big deal during viral infections like COVID 19?
Definitely, oxidative stress arises from an imbalance between reactive oxygen species called ROS, highly reactive molecules like superoxide and hydroxyl radicals, and the body's antioxidant defenses. ROS are generated naturally during metabolism. But during infections like COVID 19, the immune system produces a surge of ROS to combat the virus. This oxidative burst can damage cellular components like lipids, proteins, and DNA, leading to tissue injury, particularly in the lungs, brain, and vascular system. In severe cases, this excessive ROS production contribute to cytokine storm and multiple organ dysfunction, amplifying disease severity.
Let me break that down for our listeners. Imagine your body as a bustling city, and the ROS are like tiny sparks flying around during a wildfire, helpful in small amounts to clear out invaders, but dangerous if they spread unchecked, burning down healthy structures like cell membranes or DNA. Prachi, you are saying that in COVID 19, this wildfire of ROS can spiral out of control, damaging organs mainly. So, my follow up question is, how does melatonin step in to tame this oxidative wildfire and makes it unique as an antioxidant?
Gaganasri, you see, melatonin is a powerhouse antioxidant with unique properties. First, it directly neutralizes a wide range of ROS, including hydroxyl radicals and peroxynitrate, acting like a molecular fire extinguisher. Second, it upregulates key oxidant enzymes, superoxide dismutase SOD, glutathione peroxidase GPX, and catalase, which work together to disarm ROS before they cause harm. Unlike some antioxidants that can turn pro-oxidant under certain conditions, melatonin here remain protective, preventing oxidative chain reaction that amplify tissue damage. Its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and accumulate in mitochondria also make it especially effective in protecting vulnerable tissues like the lungs and brain, which are hit hard in COVID-19.
That's fascinating. To simplify, melatonin is a skilled firefighter who not only puts out the flames directly, but also rallies the city's fire brigade, those antioxidant enzymes, specifically to keep the blaze under control. Plus, it can slip into critical areas like the brain or mitochondria to protect them. What's really intriguing is that melatonin doesn't just fight fires, it prevents them from spreading. So, my next question is, how does melatonin's role in managing oxidative stress connect to inflammation that we see in COVID 19? And can it help prevent those dangerous cytokine storms?
Oxidative stress and inflammation are tightly intertwined. ROS can activate signaling pathways like NF kappa B, which triggers the production of pro inflammatory cytokines such as IL-6 and TNF alpha. This creates a feedback loop where inflammation fuels more ROS and vice versa, potentially leading to cytokine storm in severe COVID 19. Melatonin disrupts this cycle in two ways. Firstly, it reduces ROS levels, lowering the stimulus for inflammation, and it directly suppresses inflammatory signaling by inhibiting NF kappa B and other pathways. By calming this inflammatory oxidative loop, Melatonin may help mitigate cytokine storm and reduce tissue damage in the lungs, heart, and other organs affected by COVID 19.
Again, let me paint a picture for our audience. Think of inflammation as a loud, chaotic protest in the body, and ROS are the megaphones amplifying the chaos. Melatonin comes in like a mediator, turning down the volume by neutralizing ROS and calming the inflammatory signal, preventing the protest from turning into a riot, or in this case, a cytokine storm. This dual action is so elegant. Now, here's my final question, Prachi. Beyond preventing damage, does melatonin play a role in repairing the cellular wreckage left by oxidative stress? And how might this apply to recovery from COVID 19 or long COVID? What do you say?
Absolutely. Melatonin supports cellular repair in several ways. It enhances DNA repair enzymes, helping fix oxidative damage to genetic material. It also promotes mitochondrial quality control by supporting mitophagy, the removal of damaged mitochondria, and boosting mitochondrial biogenesis. This is critical because mitochondria are the cell's energy hubs, and their dysfunction contributes to fatigue and organ stress in long COVID. Additionally, limits lipid peroxidation, protecting cell membranes, especially in the lungs and vascular endothelium. These repair mechanisms support melatonin could aid recovery by restoring cellular integrity and energy metabolism in post viral states.
That's like a city not only putting out the fire, but also rebuilding damaged homes and power plants. Melatonin is helping repair DNA, clearing out broken mitochondria and protecting cell membranes, which could be a game changer for the fatigue and organ dysfunction in long COVID. That's it for episode 14 of Inside Melatonin. We have explored how melatonin acts as a master regulator, taming the wildfire of oxidative stress, calming inflammation, and aiding cellular repair, all critical in the fight against COVID 19 and its lingering effects. A huge thank you to Prachi for her insights. Next time, we'll dive into melatonin's role in the cardiovascular system, exploring its effects on inflammation, clotting, and vascular health. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.